Hey, everyone. It's Carol J. Dunlop, your online wild strategist. And 9 times, I have to do it here. 9 times, is that 8? 9. I just changed from 8 to 9. 9-time best-selling author. How are you? Ooh, it's been a day so far. We still have two more co-authors to go, and they will be coming on at 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock. So, how's it been so far? How have you enjoyed things? Have you learned some stuff? And most of all, have you gotten your book? The book link is right down here, csicorporation.com/mom book. So I've had the pleasure of speaking with actually all of the co-authors so far. So four of them, two of them we actually had to record previously because they had some stuff going on. But with technology, we're going to do what we need to do. So we did that. And I just have to say congratulations to all of the co-authors. I am so proud of you. I am so happy to be working with you. And the book turned out amazing, didn't it? So what I wanted to do was to come on and talk a little bit about my part. Because of course I didn't schedule myself in here. I was kind of trying to get everything going. You know how we do, trying to get everything going, get everything out of the way, get everybody situated. And then my website was acting up today. But I don't know if it was quite my website or some other pieces that I put in there. I don't know. I don't know. Technology was just not being my friend today. But that's okay because the enemy will not win, right? So I wanted to thank all of you so far who have contributed by messaging me, thanking me through messages and emails and all of that. And I'm sure you're going to love the book. So make sure you go get this best-selling book, because before I did this book, I was an 8-time bestseller, and now I'm 9. And I have one more book coming out next month for dads, and it's called Prayers and Inspiration for Dadpreneurs, not Mompreneurs, because we got this one. Happy Mother's Day and all of that is for dadpreneurs. And this is a chance for you to showcase your dad, your father, the man in your life who has brought you to who you are and what you are and why you are right now. And we're actually looking for some more authors. My goal was 10. And we only have 4. So I need, I'm in talks with a couple people. So definitely I need 4, get my fingers right. I need 4 more authors for the dad book. You see all the stuff that we're doing. We can do this for you. You can be a co-author in this book. What does it require? Well, basically, you only have to write a story. The story is about 500 words, and the story is about how your dad, father, man in your life, inspired you to be the entrepreneur that you are now. And it doesn't have to be guys. It can be, men talking about their dads. It can be women talking about their dads. As a matter of fact, in the book now we have the Dadpreneur book. We have three women who are talking about their fathers. And then we have one gentleman right now who is talking about his father. And that is my own awesome husband, Alvin. He is talking about his dad, who is also named Alvin. So the stories that are going to come out of that are going to be so amazing and awesome. I can't wait to get that project finished. So yes, you may be coming in a little bit late. Maybe you didn't hear about it before. Maybe you didn't even know what was going on, but now you do. And now you know that, hold on a second. What is going on with this one dreadlock? It's just like, yeah. But now you know about this project. Now it's time for you to get signed up and experience all the awesomeness. Plus, as Barbara, the last author, she was the second one today. So as she said, you can leave a legacy about your father for people who, your grandchildren, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, whatever. So they will know the story of your dad, your father, the man who brought you up, so that you can, you can just honor them. Because being a parent is hard work. I'm going to tell you. I don't care if you just got one child, you got 50 children. It's hard work being a parent. It's just as hard, I would say, just as hard as being an entrepreneur. Because in the same vein, it's up and down, up and down, up and down. There's no straight path. There's no right way, no wrong way. Of course, there's a wrong way to be a parent, but I'm talking about the good stuff. We're only talking about good things today. So what is wrong? My hair is just acting crazy, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm alive and well. We are halfway. Well, we're more than halfway through. We only have 2 more co-authors to interview. And I wanted to kind of tell you about my mom, and that was the main reason I wanted to come on, because I didn't get to talk about my mom a lot in this story, and how she's the impetus for this whole thing, because God gave me this spiritual download. He said, I want you to do a book that's honoring mothers. I was like, okay. And then he said, and I want you to do a book honoring fathers. I was like, well, okay. All right, I take on that challenge. I'm doing it. Thank you, God, for giving me this challenge, for giving me this assignment, and I am doing it. I am doing it to the best of my ability. So this is what we're going to do here. I'm going to tell you about my mom. I'm going to go through some parts in the book, and then I'm going to tell you about some specials that we have. And I think we're going to be able to wrap it up, because then at 2 o'clock, I'm going to be right back on here again with Harriet Ward. And then we're going to be closing out with Dr. Diana Moy Mitchell. Okay, my mom. In the book, I talk about that I didn't have a choice. There was no choice in being an entrepreneur, because my mother was an entrepreneur, my grandmother was an entrepreneur, and my great-grandmother was an entrepreneur. I tell you all about the story in there, and it just shows you I come from a line of entrepreneurs, a line of strong Black women who just we know what to do. We know what we want. And if we can't get what we want, or something isn't there that we need, we will go out and find it, maybe make it, create it, make it happen, because that's how we do. That's how we do in our family. And my mother was such a strong presence in my life. She loved us. She loved us. I'm getting teared up right now. I'm trying not to, but I am. She loved us so much. Me and my sister and my brother. My brother has gone on. He passed in 2016, I believe. So it's just me and my baby sister left now. And my mom always made us feel loved. She made us feel cared for. She made us feel proud. I remember when she told me one day, I don't know, I think we were waiting on the bus or something, we were out somewhere, and she looked at me and she says, don't you let anybody tell you that you are not good enough, that they are better than you, and you can't do anything. Don't, stand up for yourself. Don't take it lying down. Don't say, I'm not good enough or whatever. That was never in my vocabulary. None of us, neither me, nor my sister, nor my brother. Because my mother always said, you are just as good as anybody else. And at that moment in time, now I was born in 62, right? I was born in 62, right at the middle of the civil rights movement. All this stuff, crazy stuff was going on. Whew. And she told me that. She was like, you're just as good as anybody else, and don't let anybody ever tell you anything different. And you can do whatever it is that you want. You just got to want it bad enough. And so I was like, okay. And I didn't know really what that meant for a long, long time in my life, because I was never, that I remember, exposed to racism, prejudice, and all of that. I know I have experienced some, like all of us, I think, all people of color have experienced some kind of racism or prejudice or whatever. And even people of non-color have experienced some kind of racism or segregation or stuff like that. But I think just because we are minorities in the United States, we feel it more. And when we call out something and say, hey, that's racist or whatever, we have the right to say that, because we know what it feels like. So she was always a strong Black woman. She didn't need anybody else to do anything for her. If she wanted you to do something for her, she would definitely ask you. But most of the stuff she did herself. She took care of herself. She took care of her kids. She took care of everything. So honoring her in this book and all the other mothers that are there is just amazing to see all the stories that have come out, all the moms who just help their daughters and their sons do what they needed to do, become the entrepreneurs they were supposed to be. And maybe that mom wasn't even an entrepreneur. A couple of co-authors you've seen already, they said their mother wasn't an entrepreneur, but they were inspired to be an entrepreneur. And we talked about that. So I just wanted to honor my mother, and I'm glad for all the co-authors who are honoring their mothers as well. And check it out, y'all. We are a bestseller. We are a best-selling book right now. We are going for number one, the number one position, and we need you to help us. So go buy that book, csicorporation.com/mom book. Go ahead and buy the book. You can look, when you go to that page, you'll see all the co-authors on that page. You'll get to see a sneak peek inside the book when you go there, and you'll also see the video, the promotional video that we did. You're going to see that in a few minutes. I'm going to play for you, and let's see, and you'll see all the sponsors. Which reminds me, I want to make sure that we say thank you to our sponsors. Our sponsors are the ones who helped us to get this thing up and going, to just get everything out there. And they are listed in the very, very front of the book. You can see them, whether you purchase the book or not. When you go up to Amazon and you do the look inside, you'll see all the sponsors' information. So look at those. We have about 25 sponsors, I think. I know it was close to 25. So I don't know if I can't remember if we went over that 25 mark or not, but the sponsors are awesome. So thank you so much. And I hope y'all get many, 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 many blessings off of that. And then another thing that I have for you is my dear friend, colleague, client, and twin. We call ourselves twins because we're both named Carol. Her name is Carol Vita and my name is Carol. And so she is a Mary Kay consultant, and she created this unique, awesome gift for you. So the gift is this bundle that you see on the screen, and it includes a satin hand shea hand soap, the fragrance-free satin hands nourishing shea cream, the mint bliss energizing lotion for feet and legs, and the foaming beard wash and the beard oil. That's why I said gift for mom and dad. So you can hit both of them at one time, right? And if you get it and you have a man in your life, give that men's line to him, because my husband loves the men's line. It's very good. Mary Kay is awesome. I've used it for years. So you can take advantage of this. All you need to do is when you purchase the book, just send me the receipt. You can connect with me at csicorporation.com. Hit the contact thing. You'll be able to send me a message. You'll be able to send me an email. I want to see your receipt. You can screenshot it. You can copy it, whatever. Just get the receipt, send it to me, show me that you have purchased the book. Guess what? The book is only $1.99. I know you can. For $1.99, you're going to be entered into a drawing to get this gift for mom and dad. So just send me your receipt and we will take care of that. All right. So next thing that I wanted to do, don't want to do this. Oh, I'm going to show you the cool commercial. Hold on a second. That tells you more about the book, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I don't know if you were able to hear the music or not. I did not hear it, but I don't know. Maybe I got something going on here. It's just been some craziness going on. So I hope that you heard it and that you're able to hear me. I'll be talking and you may not be able to hear me at all. I know I set up everything. Let me look real quick. Yes. Okay. So I hope you were able to hear the sound. I don't know why it didn't play. It played all day, every other place. So I don't know why you couldn't hear it now. So this is the other thing that I'm going to do. You send me your receipt. Remember, you can screenshot it, you can copy it, whatever. Send me your receipt that you purchased the book, and I'm going to put you in a drawing to win I call it A Year of Journaling Courageously. So I have 4 books. There are 2 books from me that two books from my clients. Yeah, and two books that from me, but I produced all of them. CSI produced all of them. So the first one, ooh, this looks good. I have to hold it in a certain place because it's about to, it disappears. 90-day gratitude journal for your business. All right, help get that business stuff going. And then we have, there we go, the purpose-driven entrepreneur daily prayer journal. But wait, there's more. 90 ways to age vibrantly. And that is by my client, Marcy Cody. I know she goes by Marcy sometimes, she goes by Marcia sometimes. And then the final book is a 90-day Activate Your Faith journal. And that is by my client, business bestie, colleague, collaborator, Nadine Mullings. So in that group of books, right, all you have to do is send me your receipt and I will put you in a drawing to win the bundle, A Year of Journaling Courageously. How about that? Okay. All right. So I think that is it. So I think that's it. I just wanted to come on and let you know how things are going. We're headed to number 1. So go out there, buy the book. You can see the link right here, csicorporation.com/mom book. Get it. It's only $1.99 right now. And then next week, the paperback will be available. But go ahead and get this Kindle version, because as one of my co-authors said, you never know when you can, when you're going to be in a place where you need a good book, or maybe you need to journal or something like that. And that is what this book is about. It has, the name is Prayers and Inspiration. So we have lots of prayers in there, prayers to help entrepreneurs, prayers for moms, prayers for daughters, prayers for life, prayers for business, all kind of, we have inspirational sayings, we have affirmations, we have Bible verses in there. Everyone loves a good Bible verse. And each of the authors either submitted a Bible verse or an affirmation. So it's all about good vibes. It's all about staying positive, staying on track, and all of this. This is going to be amazing. So go ahead and get your book. And thank you so much for all of you who have already purchased. And for those of you who have already purchased, please send me your receipt so you can be entered to win one of these bundles. Okay. So that's all I have for you. Thank you so much. And stay tuned. And about at 2 o'clock, I'll be back on here. Bye for now.